Hi, my name is Fernando Herboso, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own listing presentation from scratch and post it online so you can create an email that you can send to sellers like this, where you're going to have your listing presentation on your signature part and they can click on it, they can read it, so they can call you. So let's get started. I suggest for you to get a piece of paper and pencil and write some of this stuff because I'm going to be moving very quickly. We're going to get started at breakthroughbroker.com. You need to get over here, and once you are, I think you need to sign up for this to make sure that you are part of the members for this. They create some free marketing information for realtors. But what we are interested on is listing presentation. So we're going to search for that, and they're going to give you different types. So we're going to, the one we're going to choose today is going to be this template. And we're going to download the presentation here. So now that we have it on your, you have this presentation on your computer, you're going to right click and you're going to open up on PowerPoint so you can edit different parts of this presentation, okay? So now you have it on PowerPoint presentation. We're going to be doing some changes on this presentation. As you can see, I have all the slides for this presentation here. I suggest for you to go through every one of them, make the right changes as needed. I'm going to show you just a few changes so you can have an idea how to do this. Okay, so we're going to start with the main page and we're going to go to changing the logo. You can right click on this and actually ask for it to change the picture. So you're going to change the picture here. Okay, so you pick up the right logo to put, and I'm going to use this transparent logo, and we're going to put it there. So as you can see, this is the one that I can change it for different sizes where you can adjust that. And so I'm good with everything else. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide. And like I said, you have to read all this to making sure that all this information is correct for your own services, okay? Over here it says your website here, so obviously you want to put your website here. In this case, I elected, instead of putting just the website here, I want to go ahead and put the logo for my website. So I got, you can download a picture and then just put it on top, and obviously you can change the way this thing is going to look by different methods up here. I think we're gonna stick with this. So these are the things that you may want to check and change, and then we go to the next one. Same thing over here. We are going to now put the changes for your area. One little tip, I already changed some of this information. I can go back to this one and to this slide. I can copy this, control copy. I can go back to the one I'm working with, and then basically I can put it there, okay? And I'm also going to change these pictures. I want to put pictures of my group or myself, and then so I'm gonna go over here and then change the picture here, okay? Okay, I put a picture here. You can put borders on the picture by going here, different ways, and basically I like just something simple like that, so we're gonna leave it there. So we go to the next slide. Same thing, control copy, and you don't have to use all these slides. Basically you want to possibly maybe change, maybe delete some of these slides or completely put something different. It's up to you. Basically you are editing this listing presentation to fit your needs, your style, and the values that you provide to sellers, and this is what you're trying to do. You want to give them all the information so the sellers can fall in love with you or can feel like compelled to call you if they need to sell their homes. So over here you're going to be asking them questions about the property, and hopefully you are going to be then sitting in front of them so you can go through. because you can also access this listing presentation on an iPad or phone or any type of presentation device that you are using right now. But this is something that you have to take the time to be able to do the right message to the persons that are going to be going through this presentation. Put the numbers that fit your style, the numbers that you have, your comparables, and talk about the CMA, talk about the neighborhoods, about how you're going to market the property, and also giving some information, and some of these things, you may not want to have it here, so you want to just go over there and right click, and then you can delete the slide. Let's say you don't want to have this. Let's say I want to keep that one with this one, so we can duplicate the slide, or we can delete it, or you can actually just create a blank slide. So you can duplicate a slide, go here, and then just delete all this stuff here that you don't need. You can get started with something different. It's up to you. So you get my point. So basically, you have a blank canvas, and you can put something else about yourself over here. And then finally, you're gonna create your contact information. You need to fill this out and put the information for people to contact you. Okay, I deleted some slides for the sake of time. So I want to make sure that you understand you don't have to delete any slides. Actually, you may want to add slides to this so you can get more information. But in this case, I'm going to be keeping 10 slides. So this is very important. Now from this point on, we're going to save this PowerPoint presentation in your computer so you can change some information later on, especially if you have new comparables or new cells that you want to add, or something else that you want to provide information to the people. So you want to save this as a PowerPoint presentation on your computer. But then after you do that, you also want to save this in your computer as JPEG. Okay, so we're going to save all the pictures of the slides on your computer. It's going to ask you which slides do you want to export, and I'm going to say all the slides. So now, as you can see, all the slides are saved in my computer. Everyone has a number, all the way from number 1 to all the way to number 10. So all of them are here. Perfect. So now we're going to take the next step. So we're going to transfer all the pictures for the slides on your 20funnels.com account. So basically, you have all these funnels that you can use any of them to be able to create your listing presentation. So let's say on instructions for this, let's say you have already finished taking all the information you need to take from these instructions, or you don't need this anymore. So you can actually use that funnel to be able to put your listing presentation if you would like. So that is something that a lot of people don't understand with 20 funnels, is that you can use all this information, all these funnels, to do anything you want. You basically have a white canvas. Okay, now we have a blank funnel, white canvas, so you can do anything you want. So now we're gonna put the pictures of the presentation right here. So we're gonna get started with image, and then go from, we're gonna do a new folder, we're gonna upload, and here are all the pictures. Okay, so we're gonna choose all of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we're gonna take them here. Okay, all the pictures are loaded. Okay, so let's just go with number one, which is this one. So we're gonna choose that one. Now look at this very careful. Okay, we're gonna go over here for the full usage of the funnel. Okay, and then we're going to squeeze this thing and bring it up until it stops. You're gonna notice when it starts getting bigger, and hold on. See, now it starts getting bigger, so I want to stop right there. Now bring it here, and then I want to check the preview to see how this is gonna look. It's exactly what I want. So we're gonna do the same thing with the next one. So we're gonna go over here to get the image, and then we're gonna go and put slide number 2. Same thing, full usage of the screen. We're gonna squeeze it until it starts getting bigger. There. So from there we're gonna put it right up, and we can also preview it again. So we're gonna go through the whole process, and I'm gonna put all the pictures now. Okay, now I'm going to do a preview, and I'm looking some things that need to change, so let's do those. I'm gonna close the preview, go back to the main page where we're gonna edit, and one thing that I'm noticing is that we don't need to be repeating this every time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this and put it on top, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the next slide, so we don't have to be as you can see, that's something that you're gonna have to do in every one of them. Okay, I'm finished. Let's check it out again. I'm on the preview, and I'm pretty sure now this is going to be much better, a little smoother. So this is perfect. We got the main thing completed. So now we're gonna dress it up. Okay, as you can tell, we're going to publish this listing presentation online, and we're gonna have a URL, and the URL, then you are going to be able to put it on your listing presentation, or send it as an email, or send it as anything to somebody who's looking to sell a home. So you want them to you want to show them this initially. So you want to put a URL in there, but what other information you need to do this? You know, you're not just copying everything that it came with this PowerPoint presentation, but you can dress it up. One thing that I want to tell you is that I have, for example, this video that I created for the home selling process explained, and it's been viewed over 2,000 times. So I can grab the URL of this video. Obviously you can do another video yourself, or you can get Fiverr to create a video for you. You can go all the way to the bottom, and then I may want to put this, for example, right at the bottom. So I go over here and put YouTube video, and you know, depending how big you want it, you know, let's say I want to put it just that. So now one thing we need to do is we need to cover this because we want to be consistent. So before I put the video there, so let me just put a panel. So I go to panels, and then I'll make sure it's kinda skinny. We're gonna go the full version, so it's done. And now we can put the video there, and element properties for the video. And this is where I'm gonna drop the URL for the video. And since this is red, I'm gonna put maybe some shadows. Let's put it no, more like this maybe, I don't know. So we'll just dress it up. Okay, you can do this, or you can just do a blur. Yeah, I just want to change this a little bit more. How about blue? And let me put it 50 here, so it's a little bit bigger. Okay, so we got the video there. Okay, one thing I want to show you is that so whenever they see in this page on their computers and on their phones, they're going to see the video at the end, but they're going to see this white part here. I may want to change that. I need to put a background on the whole page. So to do that, the only thing I have to do is go to page here, and then where it says background image, I'm gonna go over there, and I downloaded this white brick wall background. So I'm gonna say done. Obviously you cannot see it here because everything is covered on the background. And let's go all the way to the bottom to the video. As you can see, now we have this thing surrounded, which is a good thing. Now another thing that we want to do is we want to cut this out. We don't want to go to the same message. You know, you want to maybe get some more information about the houses that you're selling, or how you're marketing the properties. So in the place where you want to show how you market properties, then you want to maybe add something to that. Let me show you how you can do this. So I get to this page where I'm talking about marketing the properties. I got plenty of room to put something in here. So basically what I will do is I'm just going to drop a text, and I want to put, maybe I want to copy, let's see, I want to copy this this type of lettering. So see, hold on. So I'm going to put here, see my feature properties, because I want to give them an idea more or less what we do whenever we get a listing. So you can obviously change the color on this. We're going to make it a little bit lighter. We can change the, you can do this one. I think this is a little bit too big, too fancy. So let's just stick with something regular and normal here. I want to make it on 1. So I want to center the phrase here, and also I want to center the box, so it'll be in the middle right here. So now we're gonna put a link here. The link is going to be from my website. I can go to my website, and this is where I have my feature properties. I'm gonna copy this URL. I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna get to this, and I'm gonna go to the hyperlink. I'm gonna drop it here. I wanted to open in a new tab because I don't want them to lose them, so I'm gonna save it, and it's good. See, since this is a link, I want to change the color of this to something like blue, and I want to bold. So now in the preview, we go over here. As they're going along, they're going to get to the part for the marketing, and then they're going to see that. So they're going to go here, and they're going to show my property previews. Okay. Then something else we need to do. So since you have full control of this, you can actually do anything you want. You can put more pictures, more information, whatever you want to do. maybe halfway through the process, I may want to come over here, and then I'm gonna press the shift key and I'm gonna drop everything down. Okay, so when I'm doing that, everything in the bottom part from there is dropping. So I'm making a space for something else that I want to put in here. So I want to go ahead and drop this some more. So I want to put something in here. So I can go here, and I have a website. It's called 99sold.com. Now on this, this is where I put 99 steps that I do to sell a home. Okay, so let's say I want to put this in here because I want them to click on this thing. I want to take them to that to this website so they can see the steps I take whenever I sell a home. So to do this, first of all, I gotta find what type of text I'm gonna use, what size. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I chose this the size and everything else. So I'm gonna change now the color of this text, and I want to go towards I'm trying to match this green here, so I'm gonna use that. And then I also want to put a background here. So since I'm doing that green, I may want to use I don't know, maybe a light yellow. Let's see how that looks. So kind of matches that. There also another thing that you can do over here is on the borders, I can put here, let's say 25, and I can round the borders here, as you can see. I think I like to do more than that. Okay, now the other thing, to dress this up, you can go to maybe something stronger. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. Let's see, maybe that. Yeah, I like that. And I can put some shadows. Let's put the same color shadow. That's gonna look good. Let's see, do 20. Let's take the border and let's take 0 here and just put a shadow of green. Yeah, I like that. So now we want to go to 99sold.com, which is, this is my other website that I use for 99 steps to sell a home. So I'm going to copy the URL, and I can go to general properties. There's a link here. I can drop the link here. I can open in a new tab, and it's done. So when somebody clicks on this, they're gonna go to 99sold.com. And if I want to put something else on here, because I'll give a little more information, I'm gonna put, so I just put a little more information here, 99 steps to sell your home. One thing that I noticed now is that I need to cover this, so I just gotta get a panel, you know, make it exactly the size I need, go the full area, and it's done. The other thing is, I think we got too much space here. I need to balance this, so I can grab this page, press the shift key, and go up and bring everything up so you can have more or less the same distance. So let's just check the preview now to make sure that everything is working out. So when it goes over here, people are gonna click on that and they're gonna go directly there. Perfect. It's working really good, and everything is lined up and ready to go. So close the preview. But just wanted to tell you, you can do so many things here. You know, you can put another video here, you can put another picture here. this is the thing that you need to do, is to making sure that you provide as much value as possible to your clients or to whoever is going to be hiring you to sell the house, and making sure that you are providing the value to them so they can call you. This is the time you need to bring everything you have, because when somebody is really ready to sell a house, they really want to make sure they're hiring the right person. They're going to be checking you out. They're going to be going online everywhere trying to find stuff about you. And obviously having something like this online and other things like 99sold.com, like my featured properties, the videos that you do, everything can tie together to make a whole picture of what type of services you provide. But ultimately, I just wanted to show you and give you a little bit more information about how to use 20funnels.com to be able to do your own listing presentation this way. And obviously you can do also, this is another funnel, you can create this yourself, that we created with putting pictures, and then when somebody clicks on the particular place, it's going to take them directly to the another page that we created about the property. So in this particular property, we have this house for sale. We have everything in there. You can do this with 20 funnels, put all these pictures, the borders, and then when it says, do you want to see more? Then click here. So what we do is we just grab that and we take them to our website, to the specific property, and then our website is going to capture their information, because when they want to see more pictures, they're gonna be able to they're gonna need to sign up for a website. That's how we're gonna be able to capture these people. And those are the things that you need to be aware that you can do for your clients, because when people see these things, they see the stuff that you're doing for them, videos and all that, they want the same thing be done on their homes, because they think that this is going to help them sell, and it does help them sell. You put videos, anything what it takes to sell the house is very important. So I just wanted to show you this as a way to make you aware that 20funnels.com is basically a blank canvas for you, that you can put your listing presentations, you can put buyers presentations, you can put specific pages for something that you want to do, and just create a whole system that's going to help you sell more homes. So now I'm going to show you a little bit more about 20 funnels and how this can help you also create a better way to attract leads. And we're going to show you an exit strategy. So that means that when someone is looking at your listing presentation and they're ready to go and say, okay, I had enough, I'm going away, you want to hit them with one more chance to be able to catch and capture their attention so they can stick with you. So to do that, we're going to put a layer on top of this web page, and we're going to call it exit. Okay, that means that this layer is going to appear when somebody is leaving the site and they don't want to participate with you anymore. So you want to give them something. So we're going to turn it on. So right now we're going to create the layer. So this is no longer participant of this editing and the process of the funnel, because we have this on, and we're working now with this layer. So there's nothing on the layer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a panel, and we're going to choose a color. Let's choose this yellow. So you want to put a layer, a exit offer. I want these people to have an offer so I can go ahead and capture their information in case they're leaving without telling me that they want to stick around with me. So I'm gonna give them something that is valuable to sellers, and I'm not going to mess around with them. I'm gonna give them this book, which is 5 easy ways to increase your home's value. If you're thinking about selling your house, you don't know what things you're going to be repairing. you know. So you want to kind of like remind him about this. So we're gonna put something like this here. Change that to this color, maybe 30, maybe 42. No. Which home repairs are important before home selling? Which is very important question for anybody who's selling a house. And then we're gonna put a button here. Click here. So here it is. I put this question and I put a click here. Now the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, go to element properties, and then we're going to general properties, and this is where the link is going to be put about this book, wherever you want to take them. This is, in this case, I'm going to send into this other funnel that I have about 5 easy ways to increase your home's value before you sell. So they're going to click in here and they're going to go over there, and that's another way to capture their attention. I want their attention. I want to stay with me as much as possible, because the more they're staying with me, the better they're going to like me. So I put the link here and let them go. So before, so to connect this layer, the exit layer, to your listing presentation page, then you gotta do one more thing. Let me show you what you need to do. So I just added text here, which is a letter X, and I will show you why we're doing this. Alright, so I already told you that this is a layer for the exit. So if I turn this off, this little I is gonna be gone, because now I'm on the main site. So if I turn this on, that's gonna come on there. So when somebody gets here, they're gonna click on here, they're gonna go to wherever I want to take them about ways to increase the home value. Now if they don't want to see this, because now they cannot read what's behind them, you will have to give them a reason to take this off. So when they click on this X, this should disappear. So how we do this? So now we go to actions, element triggers, and we're gonna put mouse lip, and I want to show what layer? My exit layer. So that means that I'm telling on this trigger, remember this is an action, when the mouse shows that they're leaving, I want to show them this layer, which is called exit. Okay, so let me just turn this off, turn it back on, and I forgot to do this. Now the X, when somebody clicks on this X, I go to actions. When somebody clicks on that X, I want to hide this layer, the exit layer. When someone clicks on the X, I want to hide the exit layer. So it's done. So now I can shut this layer, and you can put as many layers as possible. Okay, so let's check it out, see how this thing is going to work. We're gonna go to preview, and everything is working okay. You're gonna have the video at the end, and then when somebody's trying to leave, I think I need to save it first. So hold on. So now we're gonna save it. Okay, first we're gonna save it for the exit strategy to work. So we're gonna save the whole thing, but before we even publish this, we also have to do one very important thing, and is to give the mobile part. This is how people are going to see on their cell phones this web page, and obviously you need to fix this. The pictures are way too big, everything is too big. So in order for you to fix this, you are going to you see this little place, this little button says remobilize. So you're gonna press on this, and automatically is going to change some of these things for you. Hold on. So now I adjusted all the pictures so it will fit on mobile, so people will be able to read this when they're on their phones. So now I'm gonna go back to desktop, I'm gonna save that, and we're gonna publish, and I'll put a listing presentation test. Okay, now we can view the page here. This is the page that we just created. All the links should be working. And it's perfect. So now when somebody's looking at the page and they decide they want to leave, we're gonna, let me refresh this, I'm sorry. I just used it to test it out. So when somebody's trying to get out here, they're gonna come here, and then the exit layer is gonna come in, and if they want to go and check this out, they're gonna click here. Right now I don't have anything going there, or they could use the X to get out. So basically this is how, just want to make sure this is also working, so I'm gonna refresh it again, and then when they click on the X, it goes away and they can continue looking at the page. All the links are working. This is how we create a listing presentation, so you can send this as a link to prospects that are looking to sell a home. Hopefully this helped you, and please give me a call or send me an email. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. We are in Facebook, and email is very easy. It's my first name at my last name.com. Thank you. Have a great day.